One fall. It is for the Northeast Championship. Coming to the first the challenger from Orange County, 201 pounds, sudden impact, Dylan Kage.
Well, you heard it here yourself, Wild. Dylan Kage making his way down the ring. He's going to take on the Northeast champion, Jose Perez.
Dylan Kage coming out here. He's going to take on Jose Perez for the Northeast title here at CCW in Bridgeport. Dylan Kage no slouch when it comes to his in-ring ability.
He's a former CCW champ.
One thing you gotta look out for when you're near Dylan Kage, that vicious spin kick. If that thing hits you in the jaw, you are out.
CCW's own janitor J-Rod felt that not too long ago in Shelton, Connecticut.
And his opponent from Perez, Rhode Island, 250 pounds, he is the CCW Northeast Champion, the East Coast Intensity, Jose Perez.
Now when we talk about people who just like to hurt people, you were talking about Jose Perez. He takes more joy in beating the crap out of people than I've seen in a long time.
Well, Wild, last time we were in Bridgeport, Jose Perez won that Northeast title in a three-way dance with Jay Bussa and Dave Cole, where he literally chopped a hole in Dave Cole's chest.
Jose Perez has one of probably the top 5 most vicious chops dealt in the Northeast. Absolutely no contest. I myself have been on the receiving end of one of those chops, and it is no picnic.
Well, we've got a battle for the CCW Northeast title here. Former world champion Dylan Kage taking on Jose Perez. Kage knocked off the block by former CCW champ Matt Stryker. Looks like Kage may be trying to work his way back up the CCW ladder here.
He's going to have to get through the East Coast intensity, Jose Perez, to do that.
And that is no easy task. You're joking, right? I'm no muscle man, Wild, but...
The crowd knows who to cheer for, and that's the East Coast intensity, Jose Perez.
The guy doesn't even need to flex.
No, it doesn't.
Kage actually looks like he can't believe it.
He's going to look shocked sometimes. He's a good actor.
I think that was nothing but a dirty setup there. Dylan Kage taking advantage of Jose Perez early on in the match.
I remember the last, I don't even think these two have ever met up in the ring before.
Well, both these men have a fast-moving style. Both quite intense. Here's a drop toe hold as Jose Perez rolls out of it.
Very capable brawler.
Well, I don't think that Dylan Kage wants to brawl with Jose Perez tonight, as he locks in a headlock there. That's right, Perez counters, and he's got it locked in here. Headlock takeover there. Kage quickly out of the head scissors, right back into the headlock takeover.
That's the thing with Jose Perez. If you don't keep your eye on him, he'll be right back where he started. Dylan Kage standing up. Slipping right out of that headlock. Must have been a little bit of the oil in his hair. Getting a waist lock on Jose Perez, back to the headlock. People hear all about the viciousness of Jose Perez's brawling ability and his fighting skills.
Well,
I hear a lot about his technical skills, which is somewhere where I believe he shines.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of that viciousness tonight, if we saw a lot of it here in Bridgeport.
Dylan Kage trying to fight out of his headlock. Easier said than done. Jose being backed up against the ropes. Dylan Kage throwing him off. And right back to the headlock, and the crowd likes it.
They love it. Front headlock now applied by Jose Perez.
Front chance of reaction.
Dylan Kage wants to get above Perez. Being taller, he wants to get him down on the mountain. He wants to power him down. The opposite of what is going on here. Kage seems to be looking for a way out of this front face lock. Jose Perez applies a headlock. I don't think that's where he wanted to go out of the headlock, though. Again, Kage trying to find his way out here. Backs Perez into the corner after failing to find a technical move. Forced to break the count here.
Oh, and a shove by Dylan Kage. Oh, and a slap by Jose Perez.
I don't think that was a smart idea by Dylan Kage.
It's a golden rule in the Northeast. You don't want to chop Jose first, because he will get you back. And you know what? Just for fun, I think Jose might consider that a chop. And he did!
There it is. There's one.
Oh, he didn't get the gusto of the second one that he wanted. The first one was vicious.
He got enough to do the damage. Tackle there. Drop down by Kage. Up and over, a little jump. There's a smack to the chin. Keep the receipt. Headlock takeover.
Jose Perez and Matt technician.
Seems to be working at full speed here tonight. In his Northeast title defense, there's a rollover by Dylan Kage. 2 count only from Holyoke Joe.
Now is Joe actually from Holyoke, Matt? What?
I can't be positive. I think he's just a Holyoke kind of guy.
Jose Perez absolutely wrenching in that headlock. Dylan Kage, forearms to the rib cage, trying to back out of it.
Dylan Kage pulling down Jose Perez by the shoulders.
I was gonna say, usually I'd grab the hair, but there's much hair to grab.
Back elbow there, and you have to ask yourself, wait a second, here's a 2 count. 2 only. You have to ask yourself, why, what is going through Dylan Cage's head right now? Being a former CCW champ and being forced to compete for the Northeast title.
Dylan Kage is any relation to Mr. Peters? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Slaps to the face of Jose Perez. Thrust to the windpipe. Elbows to the side of the head. Absolutely a barrage of moves from Dylan Kage.
Dylan Kage is, well, intense. Jose needs to turn it up if he wants to win this match here. He needs to do it just like that.
Good kick into a swinging neck breaker by the East Coast intensity, Jose Perez.
Perez now going for the 3 count. 2 only. Jose Perez, it would be in his best interest to put Kage away as soon as possible. Kage known.
I don't think we've seen enough chops by Jose Perez. But we might see a few more right now.
Take a listen.
Oh! How about one over here? Sounds good to me.
Have a listen, listen.
Oh! Hey, we got 2 more corners. Let's use them all.
Jose Perez is loving it.
How about one more, Jose?
Bring him over here.
Oh!
Big number 4, and now Perez up on the 2nd rope. Hammering away on the forehead of Kage. Stopped at 6, dropped down face first on that turnbuckle.
All the way to 4. Jose Perez nursing that jaw after being dropped in the top turnbuckle. Dylan Kage trying to collect his thoughts.
Dylan Kage now bringing the boots to the chest of Jose Perez. Kage isn't afraid to get loud now. But the only noise I heard him making in the corner sounded like ow. A whimper. Snapmare takeover there. Dylan Kage is locking in a clutch here. Wow. Big punch right across the face there again. 2 to Jose Perez. There's number 3.
Jose Perez taking a lot of abuse to the face after that turnbuckle drop. Another punch to the jaw. Again. Jose is reeling. Oh, he goes in the ropes for a little bit of extra.
2 count.
No 3.
2 and some change there from Holyoke Joe. And you know, remember, Wild, Perez is fighting to keep his title tonight, whereas Kage is fighting to win it. How do you think that's going to factor in here between the two, the amount of effort both men are applying?
Got to make sure he doesn't get pinned.
Hey, and there's a little intensity out of Jose Perez.
And yes, if you want to ask, I've felt that too. What you're going to see is you're going to see a lot more effort from Dylan Kage because he's going to try and earn it. He's got to actually pin Jose.
But again, when you factor in Cage's attitude problem, his notorious attitude problem that he's had, again, he's been a CCW champ. Is he really fighting 100% here tonight?
He's really got to earn his stripes here. He's got to make sure that Jose stays in the ring. He's got to make sure Jose doesn't try and roll out and walk away, which I've never known Jose to do, but still.
I wouldn't suspect that kind of behavior out of Jose. I'd expect it more out of Kage, who now is losing valuable seconds in this one-on-one matchup for the Northeast title. Big shot to the head there. Again, a 2 count.
Coveted Northeast Championship has been held by Perez for some time now. Dylan Kage wants it. He wants to climb back the championship ladder to get back to that CCW Heavyweight Championship.
The first step, I believe, would be the Northeast title.
Certainly help.
Imagine the chip on Cage's shoulder. Big back body drop there. Both men are down. Getting past Dylan Kage could certainly help him make that step. Holyoke Joe now.
Obligatory 10 count administered.
Both these men now trying to get to their feet.
Jose's on his knees. Perez is using the ropes. Kage using the ropes.
Kage to his feet now, both men wobbling. Perez blocks the shot from Kage, delivers one of his own. Blocks another one, shot of his own. And a rake to the eyes. Kage turns and tied him to fire up with a rake to the eyes. Sends him off the ropes here. Big clothesline. Almost taken off Cage's head. Another clothesline from Jose Perez. This intensity is really shining through.
The elevation in that back body drop.
And Perez is feeling intense. Shot to the jaw, now an Irish whip into the corner. Dylan Kage reverses.
Swinging fist. There's that spin kick. I said it when he came out here. That vicious spin kick is so, oh man, unbelievable. Just knocks the teeth right out of your mouth.
Absolutely, it didn't look like Kage got all he wanted. However, it lands squarely enough to take Perez down. Here's the cover.
And a last minute kick. I got the final second.
2.99 there. Perez saving every ounce of energy he could.
Never like those 99 cents.
They don't sell.
He wants it again. He thinks he can hit it again. Tuning up the band, as they say.
Perez looks like he doesn't know where he is right now.
If he doesn't pay attention, he's going to be on the vicious receiving end of another spin kick.
Perez caught it.
Picks him up.
Could have been it right there. Clothesline ducked by Perez. Got him back up.
There it is, the ticket driver.
2. Jose Perez retains the Northeast Championship.
Jose
Perez uses the digger driver again to retain the CCW Northeast Championship.
Wild was on an awesome match or what?
By Dylan Kage, and a tremendous victory for Jose Perez.
I got a piss.
Jose Perez has proven it once again. He is a fighter